This is the red SCARLET-X 4K cinema camera. I bought this camera February of 2020. It's been treating me good so far, and surprisingly, when I bought this camera, it came with a whole lot of accessories. Now, this is also a red SCARLET-X 4K cinema camera. But the two main differences between these cameras, that camera was $5,500. This was $800 on Adorama. How? I'll explain to you next why this camera was $800 and why I will never spend another dime with Adorama again. Let's get into it. Alright, first and foremost, I want to say welcome back to the channel. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's still to this day supporting the glow line effect tutorial video I did last year, January. Last time I checked, it was up to 34,000 views and counting on that. I thank everybody's support. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you will never miss any upcoming videos that I have on this channel. So let's go and get right into it. Now, the story about this camera is an interesting one. Well, I wouldn't say really interesting, it was a headache. But it got resolved at the end of the day with the help of some people from Adorama, and I will shout them out in this video. Now, how I came across this camera, I was just surfing, seeing what Adorama had in their used section, just scrolling, won't even intending to buy nothing, just seeing what they had, because they always have like good quality stuff in their used section. So I came across this camera for $800. So the reason why this camera was $800 was that this port right here, you hook this up to an external power supply, like an AC adapter to plug in the wall for continuous power. This port doesn't work. They said this port is malfunction. It's not going to work if you try to plug in an AC adapter to it. But if I was to use a battery, it worked. They said it was tested, and with a battery it works perfect. So I was like, damn, like a red camera for $800. Let me go ahead and hop on this. But my money was funny at the time. I just paid a whole lot of bills, just got a car situated, so I was short on the money. So called a friend of mine, Marty, like, yo, bro, I need $800 ASAP. And he was like, what you need it for? Like, bro, I'm about to get this red camera. I need to get this junk ASAP. I get the money back to you from this job I did, and the payment comes Wednesday. She was like, all right, cool. So when I got the money from him, put it in the bank, went ahead, ordered the camera, and I ordered a battery. Like, let me show you the battery. If I can get it out. Ordered one of these as well, because it said it operates with the battery. I didn't know if they weren't too specific on where V-mount batteries or whatever, but I know for a fact they said the red ball batteries. So I bought one of these, and you know, that was that. So I get an email from the verification department at Adorama, and the email stated, and I quote, "We are writing to inform you that your recent Adorama purchase has been placed on manual hold because upon checking, some order information provided did not clear." Damn, the screen just went off. But long story short, they said that it was a issue with my billing address, and to contact them ASAP so that it can get reconciled. So as soon as I got the email ready, whatever, send the email back saying, yo, this is me. Here's my number. If any of the reps need to get in contact with me, that way that this order doesn't get delayed. You know, I'm trying to get it this week, y'all woo woo. So send them the information. Now I got an email back from a representative named Hannah that said oh, because we didn't hear from you, and we couldn't, get the issue figured out, we had to cancel your order. Your money will be returned to your debit card, yada yada woo woo. So at this point, I am mad. This Saturday when I ordered the camera, and you try to call Adorama. At this time, it was some type of Jewish holiday, and they were closed for the weekend, but they opened up back that Monday. So that Monday morning, I did call them. I got in touch with the verification department, and I went through pure hell behind this camera. First, they told me that my information didn't add up with the card, saying my billing information wasn't the same as the billing information that I entered online. And I'm like, impossible, because I always use this card for purchases and I never had that problem. I told her this has been an ongoing issue with Adorama, and I was like, okay, so is there any way that we can get it straight now that I'm on the phone with you? We can get everything situated so I can go ahead and get the camera. So the first strike was she lied to me, saying the system was automatic. It automatically does it and they have no control over it. But when I got the email, it said it was, manually put on hold because of a billing address issue. So, and we go on and on and say, I got tired, like, what, I just want to speak to a manager at this point. So she claimed it wasn't the manager in the office. One thing I know about Adorama always has a manager in their office. Like, no matter what, you can get me to somebody that can help me resolve this situation. Oh, so she goes on saying there's nobody she can get me to, and I would have to call back, and this, that, and third. And I'm like, look, it's no guarantee if I call back and get this resolved, there's no guarantee this camera is still going to be available. Y'all going to put it back on the site, somebody else can get it. Then I got to wait 3 to 5 business days to get my money back. So, and I was like, the person that sent me the email saying to verify all the information, sent them my number, and for them to contact me, I say, nobody contacted me on this matter. Y'all just took it upon yourself to just go ahead and cancel the order out all right together without even getting in contact with me, trying to get the issue straight. And I was like, you know what? It's okay. No need to worry about it. I said, what's your name? So I can let them know that this person that couldn't help me with this order. And the whole time, it was the original person that sent me the email, which is Hannah. So I told her, okay, so you're the person that, cancels my order. While you're on the phone acting like you don't know what's going on, but at the end of the day, you the one that canceled my order. So from the jump, you weren't trying to help me at all getting this camera. I said, you know what? Fuck the camera, fuck Adorama, all that shit, hung the phone up. So, didn't realize, right? My roommate was here. She was in the room. And, well, actually, she was in the bathroom, right? So, she like, bro, you good? Whatever. So, like, no, man, these people done pissing me off, woo. Then just had the third. So, she was like, well, shit, I ordered the camera. You just give me the bread when the bread hit the card or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I like, all right, cool, no problem. So I said, but let me see if I can even do it before this be a whole nother headache. So I got in touch with a representative. Matter of fact, let me get you her name. Cut this laptop back on. Get my notes. Let's see. Elena Del Orb, if I'm pronouncing that right. So I called her. So when she looked at everything, she said, oh, the billing issue wasn't, the billing address wasn't the problem on the order. She said the problem was that because I've used 2 different cards to order 2 different items, that raised a red flag. So it wasn't even the billing address issue at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm explaining to her like, well, that's what Lady Hannah told me. And she was like, well, I'm right here looking at it and that wasn't even the case. So I was like, all right, so how can we get this rectified? Is it possible my roommate can order the camera this, that, and the third, because my money's right now is in limbo. So I gotta wait 3 to 5 days to get the money back on the card that I previously borrowed from my homeboy Marty. So she was like, well, this is what I can do. I can get you somebody from that department that handles the used equipment, and we can go ahead and Mike can get it situated. So she sent me over there. She explained to the guy what was going on. I explained to him what was going on. And he was like, sure, she can order it. She just had to make it account, it shouldn't be any problem. So once he got everything straight, he explained to me, like, do you know what the issue with the camera is? I'm like, yeah, won't work with an AC adapter, but it works with a battery. Yada yada. We said, yeah, correct. He said the camera cuts on, works fine, functions fine. It's just that port is messed up on his malfunction. I was like, as long as the motherfucker cut on, I can use it, film with it, no problem. All right, cool. So it was like, cool. Got it's warranted. They said like 30 to 60 day warranty on all used gear, and we got it straight. So they actually got me in the game, ended up getting me the camera. But with the issue that threw me off with the lady Hannah, that initially sent me the email that saying it was a verification problem with my billing address. And remind you, this isn't the first time this happened with Adorama. So on that note, even though I did eventually get help in the long run, I will never spend my money with Adorama ever again. No, I'm not gonna do it. Because I've dealt with B&H, I dealt with Used Photo Pro, I dealt with MVP, what else good camera people I dealt with? There were a whole lot of people, bro, and I never experienced anything like that with them versus, I'm dealing with, Adorama. It's like a crazy process. And anybody that dealt with Adorama, like Mike can tell you the same, that I see like messed up reviews on it all the time. Like, they'll never get another dime of my money. If you want to avoid a headache, go shop at B&H Photo, go shop Used Photo Pro, MVP. Like, these people, and it's not all of them, because like I said, at the end of the day, we did get it figured out. We found out what the real problem was, but still, they will never ever get another dime of my money. So the camera came in. I just bought this lens, the 20-4 to 105, from a videographer friend of mine, and like threw it on there. Everything works, everything functions well, records, does everything like it's supposed to. I put a V-mount battery on here from this system. I took this adapter plate off here, put it on there, works perfect. So yeah, I got a red, perfectly good working red camera for $800. Now I know what some of y'all thinking, like, why would you even, with all these cameras out, why would you buy an old red camera? First, it's a red camera for $800. That's first and foremost. Second, it shoots at, I want to say, what is it, 16-bit 422 RAW. And the RAW on these red cameras unmatched. Like, I'm filming this with the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 4K. Now I love the 4K, but when you match up the RAW in it, like, you can push the RAW on this even further, and the dynamic range on it is better. It's all around good camera, bro, for like $800. You know what I'm saying? And it came with the side handle, and these side handles are $500 by themselves. Like, if you find one for less than that works perfectly, I mean, that's good money. But these are not, like, the side handle is not cheap at all. You know what I'm saying? And that just eliminates me the purpose of putting the switchblade on here, which I use for this camera, and I just have the side handle on here that actually came with, like a red side handle. I don't know where it is right now, but it's around here somewhere. But yeah, man, so I got 2 red cameras. I'm definitely going to be putting these to use. I I got a couple of ideas. I want to start really actually filming skits or like mini movies or like just anything that I can do creatively with this camera, you know what I'm saying? Cause like last year I made the conscious decision of just redoing my whole setup. My old setup was just surrounded by cinema cameras. That's when I bought the Red. And I switched my whole setup to work around this camera, computer, everything. Like, and so far so good. I haven't had any issues. I shot some real dope videos with this Red camera, and I will put the links to those in the description. So that's pretty much the story how I ended up getting a Red camera for $800. Like, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because it's rare that you will find these cameras like in this condition for that price. Plus, this camera is pretty much a brand new camera. It doesn't really have any marks, scratches on it. Like, it is pretty much like it has nothing but 130 some hours on this body versus this one has 500 and some hours on this body. And if you get confused by that, it's like when you talk about camera hours on cinema cameras, it's equivalent to shutter speed on a DSLR. Not shutter speed, shutter count on a DSLR or, you know, mirrorless camera. So that's how they do the math on there if you know about that. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm gonna be definitely using this to its full potential, because I am going to get a probably like a red Komodo down the line. I was gonna get the Blackmagic 6K Pro, but I'm glad I waited, because I heard with those cameras, the screen just turning blue on people, screen freezing, the ND filters are getting stuck within the camera. Like, it's a whole lot of kinks going on with that camera that I don't feel like dealing with right now. So I'm gonna just rock out my 2 Reds and my Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, 4K. So that's all I have, man. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you won't miss another episode. If you're on Instagram, you can follow me at All Seeing Iris Visuals. Same name on Facebook. If you need any visual shot, you can shoot me a DM or call 804-461-3236. If I don't answer, just go ahead and leave a message. I might be doing some creative. I might be doing some non-creative. Who knows? But that's all for tonight. My name is All Seeing Iris Visuals, and I'll see y'all guys on the next episode.